Hey guys! It's
Frisco and Emma.
Raccoon Grace.
Shar and Tanya.
And we are doing the question and answer video. How long have you each been riding?
I've been riding for like 1 year.
Well, like, it depends, like, because I rode for like 3 years, like, walk and trot. And then I stopped for 4 years. And then I started riding again 2 years ago. So, like, literally in a total, like, 10 years, but that was walk and trot for, like, half of it. And then I jumped 2 years ago.
Like 8 years.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
17.
15. Are you trying to break apart our friendship?
You're
Yeah.
trying to break apart the squad?
Why you gotta be so rude?
Don't you know I'm human too? Why you gotta be so rude? How do you get people to follow you on Instagram, Emma?
I don't know. They take my photos, so ask them.
Emma's just pretty cool.
Emma's just a good person.
Yeah.
I had Emma shout me out a lot.
And I threaten people with calling the police.
What's your favorite thing to do with your horse?
I really like taking her out to the arena and then like walking around with her and then riding, of course. And then like on rainy days, sometimes I take her out bareback in a halter. Yeah.
I like doing that a lot, like riding bareback in a halter, just like letting them graze. And then like we bring them in the arena and just like take off their lead ropes and like walk around with them and do tricks and stretches. And then I like when we're done riding and I take off his bridle and he always like rubs his head up and down on me like a lot of horses do. I just love that. It's like, hi buddy.
Aww.
You guys see it a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh. I like going to the mansion pasture.
Amen, sister.
And then I like the trails. And then...
Amen, sister.
Yes. But not yesterday. And then brushing him anywhere.
Age and height of your horse.
Chardonnay's 18 and she's 14.2 hands.
Raccoon is 15 and he's 17 hands.
Frisco is 14 and he's 17 hands.
Yes! How did you get Raccoon, Frisco, and Char? And if you bought him, how did you find him?
Well, during the summer we didn't go to Ukraine like we usually do. So I convinced my parents to let me call Vantage Point and see if there's a lease available.
But how did you find Vantage?
Because I stalked Emma on Instagram. And, so yeah. And then I tried her and I really liked her, so.
I got Raccoon in September and I found him by like my trainer. Like we like wanted to start looking for horses and I tried some before him and then I tried him and then I liked him, so we got him.
I got Frisco like a year and a week or something ago. And my trainer found him online and then brought him for trial and then I was surprised by him because I didn't think I was going to get him and that was cool.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I have no idea.
Well, since I have to start thinking about it because college, I really want to be a doctor, but I just want to have a lot of horses.
I have no idea, but I just want a bunch of horses.
A lot of horses. Color, and then what looks best on your horse?
I don't know. I like grays, dark bays, and paints. And then I think lilac looks really good on Char and like purples.
Yeah, I like basically like every horse color, except some chestnuts I don't like. But Raccoon looks really good in white.
I like bays, dapple grays, palominos, and what looks best on your horse? Probably white, yeah.
How long have you had Frisco, Raccoon, Char?
7 months.
Almost 4 months.
A year and a week.
What breed is Frisco, Raccoon, and Char?
Chardonnay's a Connemara.
Raccoon's a thoroughbred.
Thoroughbred.
Most embarrassing horse moments.
Oh gosh.
We can say them like all for Tanya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emergency dismount. So I fell off bareback and it looks like I just like died and just felt like flopped off Char, and I was so embarrassed, so I told everyone it was an emergency dismount. It wasn't an I just turned her, and then she was sweaty, so I just slipped off.
The owner of our barn is like a little scary, and us two were out in the arena and she was riding, and I told Emma, I was like, I'm gonna run in front of her because to mess with Tanya, YOLO. And like, I ran in front of her and he was like, we didn't know he was coming, but Tanya didn't. She was like, Grace, stop. And I thought she was just saying, like, Grace, stop. Because like, I was running in front of her. And then he was like, be careful out there. And I was like, sorry. Look down, walk away.
He's bald.
When's Frisco's, Raku's, Chardonnay's birthday?
I don't know Chardonnay's birthday.
I know Raku's, it's either March or April. 20th.
I've been told that it was on Valentine's Day, but it says in the jockey club thing that it was March 9th. So.
How long have you been riding and how long have you been riding together? We already said how long we've been riding.
Together, I'd say, like,
6 months.
Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, probably, actually.
How do you keep your horse in shape?
Well, I don't know if I'm a
good candidate.
Yeah, for this question, so.
Hill work?
Mansion Pasture Hill.
How often do you ride a week?
3 to 4 times a week.
I ride a lot because I don't have a life.
Like 4 days a week.
Impressions when you first saw Frisco Raku, Char.
Holy crap, she's a pony. At my old barn, I was only put on like slow horses, and then the first pony I was put on was like super fast, and I was not ready for that. So, I don't know, and she's pretty fast too. So.
Very fast. My first impressions of Raku, like, I still remember when I turned around the corner and saw him, and I still have the picture, the one that I saw him.
Like, you are so handsome.
And then I rode him, and I was just like, you rock! That's all I said.
He's crazy.
You do IEA.
Nope, but my old barn, like, has an IA team, I think.
I don't, but I will probably next year, because I just didn't feel like trying out this year.
My school doesn't have one.
Yeah.
What's the funniest part of your horse's personality?
I think how she hates other horses. But, like, she even though Barrister, like, isn't that good of friends with her anymore, she's, like, still so attached to him. Like, he's the only horse that she actually tolerates.
That's so true. Raku, I think he's clueless. And he thinks he's everybody's friends. And they don't like him. Laugh. He, like, wants to be friends with Chardonnay. And Chardonnay, like, pins her ears back at him. And he's like, oh, want to be friends again?
Tell the main story.
He likes to play with Chardonnay's mane. So it looks like he's biting her, but he's just, like, he slobbers a lot.
He just, like, puts his mouth on her mane.
And, like, chews it.
Probably when he, like, pretends to like a horse and then he goes and bites the...
Oh.
Like when Frisco does that face, like when you try to get him to, like, keep walking, he, like, looks at you like, but the grass is red.
Oh.
Favorite discipline?
English?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, discipline as in
Well,
jumpers.
hunters, jumping.
Yeah, jumping.
Favorite tack item and tack store?
Dover. Yeah.
Saddle, I guess.
I guess a saddle. I don't know.
My bridle.
How long have you been friends? Emma and I were friends before we knew Tanya.
Yeah. I think 5 months. Like, for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How'd you meet, and when did you become close? Tanya came to Emma and I's barn, so now all 3 of us are at the same barn.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really remember, like, the exact day that we met, but...
I was, like, really shy, and, like, I wouldn't come up to either one of them, but I really wanted to be friends with them. Grace invited, like, the whole, like, all of the barn kids, or, like, all of the barn teenagers to her house.
Too.
Yeah.
Literally everybody.
Yeah, everyone to her house for, like, a huge barn sleepover after a camp, I think. And I was invited... And then in the middle of the night, this girl, who I'm leaving her name out, she, threw up all over Grace's carpet and my sleeping bag.
And my
And probably-
bed.
And probably another girl too.
My arrow bed, the white comforter, my whole entire room. We had to get new carpet, all over my bathroom.
Yeah, probably the girl
She
sleeping
ate too
next
much
to her.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Too much chocolate.
And then anyway, so we couldn't sleep because there was not a good smell in there. So we went downstairs and slept on our couch, like just the three of us, and then we like talked till
For,
3
like,
a.m.
ever. Probably later than that.
Yeah.
And we were like laughing so hard
Mhm. And, like
at what just happened.
that was such a fun time. Well,
So that's how kind of we became close.
yeah.
Horse or pony?
Well, I like ponies, but I like horses too.
Horse.
Horse.
Favorite horse accessory?
Brow band.
Polos.
Yeah, saddle pad.
Worst fall?
I had so many falls at Rose Ridge.
Fiji.
Yeah, I think so.
You can watch our video on our other account.
Horsey
fail.
Or insert a clip of me falling off BG here.
Our other account, To the Trails.
Yeah, you should follow that. Also, worst fall was like my first fall because my foot got stuck in the stirrup when I fell and I got dragged.
My worst fall, it's between when I took a jump in the arena and then it was all my fault. I took it wrong and then he bucked and then I fell. And then between canoeing up the Mansion Pasture Hill, him bucking, I was fine. Him running down the hill towards Grace.
Emma's a trooper.
Starting a race with Raccoon.
Yeah.
In which they did not stop until we sacrificed our lives.
10 minutes later.
Yep. Funniest horse moment?
Well, I jump without a horse. And this
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
This one time I tried to Superman a jump. I ran into the jump. It wasn't too bad. I just face planted.
Scratches.
Probably just all the crazy times at camp.
Well, we're on the Friday nights
Yeah.
that we have.
Yeah.
Favorite time to ride?
Or the daytime going towards the sunset. Yeah.
Same. I like riding in the daytime.
Sunset.
Favorite time of year to ride?
Summer.
My favorite time to ride is fall or spring.
Fall.
Do you show best show experience? What do you show in and show name?
I don't really show, but there was one barn show, and I got second and third place, and then Chardonnay's show name I think is Steel Magnolia.
Yeah, I show my best experience was getting reserved. I'm gonna do Hunters, and his show name is Touch of Raccoon.
Do you show yes? Best show experience, getting first in a flat, surprisingly. And what do you show in? Hopefully jumpers, but I did Hunter show before. Frisco's is sky's the limit for now.
And how do you convince your parents? How did you convince your parents, and how long did it take for them to buy or lease a horse?
It's just we're okay with it because we weren't going on vacation anywhere, and
My trainer told me that we should start looking for a horse, so that kind of helped. So my parents thought I guess she's responsible enough, and we kind of started it.
Yeah, same thing in dedication, just
Yeah.
keep riding.
Alright guys, that's our video. Thank you so much for watching.
see you next time.
Yeah.
See you next
thanks.
time. Bye guys.
Bye.
Shush.